welcome back to Monster Motorsports Diecast Racing Network, home to the Pacific Rim Speedway. I am your host, Rubber Toe, and we are broadcasting atop the Yomatsu Hara Sakai Tower, and it is 2023. New year, new tournament. Man, it's all about what's coming up, and thank you for joining us in the second half of this season. We are super excited to kick off Scrappers Showdown. So this is a junkyard themed race where all the teams and drivers had to take a junker, rebuild it, and make it look like it came out of a pick and pull to run here at the Pacific Rim Speedway. We are using standard Pacific Rim rules, 4 laps, all cars rotate start positions, and if they're all 4 cars DNF, we will start the lap, and yeah, if the Sisters of the Kaiju get involved, we'll restart that lap as well. Yes, the Sisters of the Kaiju are still here in 2023. So let's kick off with the driver introductions for Group 1. First up, we got Jim Ragtag Houtman from Ragtag Diecast Racing, who is driving in that Pontiac GTO Judge. He'll be going up against the Crazy Canuck from the A-Team in an interesting choice, a Chrysler Pacifica. They'll be going up against Grumpy Cloud in that yellow BMW M3. Wow, wait, is that an axle sticking out in the back? Man, that's not gonna be good. And last but certainly not least, Disaster Jack from Team Disaster Diecast, driving in a Mercury Cougar. All right, here they are lined up. You got Jim and the Canuck lined up in the front row, Jack and Grumpy Cloud in the back row. Lap 1 kicking off, Scrapper Showdown. Here they go around the sewer vent. Jim gets the whole shot, and Grumpy Cloud fighting in for second, right on his tail. No, that's Disaster Jack. Disaster Jack trying to get around Ragtag, but unable to. And actually, Grumpy Cloud did not finish. I wonder what happened to Grumpy Cloud. Hope it wasn't a rear axle getting in the way. Check out the replay from the Kenny Vision Cam. All 4 drivers make it around Kickapoo Pass. They're coming down the backstretch, and oh, right there, Grumpy Cloud's pinballing down the back straightaway, ends up rolling onto his lid, comes to a stop right there in the helipad turn. That is unfortunate, having a DNF in the very first lap. And look here, Disaster Jack trying to get around Ragtag as best he could on the final stretch, but Ragtag does an amazing job to stay out in front to take the win. All right, Jack now moves up to the pole position. Jim moves over to the right, and the Canuck and Grumpy Cloud starting from the back row. Lap 2, here we go. And there goes Disaster Jack, hits the whole shot coming around Kickapoo. Oh, Jim hits gate 3. Jim hits gate 3. And Jack spins, but able to take first in reverse, followed by the Canuck in reverse as well. 2 cars do not finish lap 2. Man, we got to see what happened here in the Kenny Vision Cam replay to Ragtag Jim. Oh, looks like he bounces off that retaining wall and just can't right the car, ends up hitting gate 3. Let's look at it again. Here he comes right down there. Bam! Oh, man, Jim, welcome back to the Pacific Rim. You haven't been here a while. Gate 3 welcomes you with open arms. And then here they come down. Oh, Canuck hits the danger fence on the landing, and Grumpy Cloud ends up hitting him, and Canuck is the one that actually gets the better luck, while Grumpy Cloud comes to a stop right there in Kaiju's lair. Man. All right. Grumpy Cloud now moves up to the pole position for lap 3. Disaster Jack moves over to the front right. Halfway done with this group. Let's see what happens here. Can Grumpy Cloud get some points here in lap 3? Oh, Jack passes him, gets the whole shot, and Grumpy Cloud rolls it again, and there goes Disaster Jack. Takes the win, followed by Crazy Canuck in second. Where's Ragtag? I hope he didn't get tangled up with Grumpy Cloud back there. Let's watch the replay. They come around the sewer vent turn, and Jack takes away the hole shot from Grumpy Cloud. Grumpy Cloud rolls over, and it looks like the Crazy Canuck gets around the high side, but then Jim has nowhere to go and gets stuck behind Grumpy Cloud, where both come to a stop right there at gate 4. Wow, 3 DNFs for Grumpy Cloud. That is not good. Now, Disaster Jack is guaranteed, regardless of where he finishes, to move on to the quarterfinals, and Crazy Canuck's in the pole position. Let's see who moves on with Jack. Here they go around the sewer vent. Canuck hits the danger fence, but able to keep wheel slide down. And here comes Jim trying to get around. The Canuck spins, stops on the finish, and Jim gives him a love tap to cross in second. Man, but other 2 drivers nowhere to be found. Let's see what happens to Disaster Jack and Grumpy Cloud as they come down here, down the backstretch. And it looks like Grumpy Cloud's trying to block Jack. Here they come over the jump. Both seem to make it over. Let's see what happens here on the final stretch as Canucks fighting Jim. They both spin. Oh, and then there's the pile up right there at Kenny's Kebabs. And Disaster Jack and Grumpy Cloud unable to continue and finish. Man, oh man, as they stop there right in the front of Frankie's Fish and Chips. And Crazy Canuck gets the points and will be moving on with Disaster Jack to the quarterfinal round. Congratulations to the A-Team Disaster Racing. You 2 drivers and teams will be moving on, and the A-Team finishing every single lap. Speaking of finishing every lap, Grumpy Cloud did not finish a single lap. So he is destined to leave his Beamer lying in the junkyard at the Pacific Rim Speedway. But don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with Group 2 right after this quick short break. Hey everybody, no matter where you are, you can always watch our races here at the Rim. So be sure to check out all of our playlists on our channel and leave us a comment below to tell us what you think. All right, here we are, Group 2, kicking it off with Puffs Racing, driving in that Mercedes 390, coming in only at 45 grams. He's going to be going up against Bames John, who is driving the car with the golden hood. Gotta love Rust Belt Racing Team. They'll be going up against Ha Den Sung from PWC Racing right here in beautiful Colorado in a Studebaker Champ. Man, I wonder if did his forehead hit that windshield, cause that break? I don't know. And last but certainly not least, Fumo Diecast Racing in a Dodge Charger 500. All right, they are lined up. Bames John and Ha Den Sung on the front row. Puff and Fern starting off in the back row. Here we go. And they are neck and neck coming around the sewer vent. Bames John gets the whole shot. Puff in second. Bames John hits the danger fence on the landing of the jump, and Puff comes across to take the win. Wow. Excuse me. Check out the replay. Bames John was in the pole position. He was pulling away from the rest of the pack, and Bames John just had to keep wheels down, gets wide, hits the danger fence, ends up rolling over, and Puff, the only car to miss this disaster. Oh, no. I hope they did not wake up the sisters. Please tell me they didn't. Pardon me as I cough in. Oh, no. Oh, do I hear it? No. I jinxed it. I said it, And now the sisters are awake. Lap 2, Puff in the pole position. Puff gets the whole shot, followed by Bames John. Here they come down to the jump. Oh, Puff rolls it. Puff rolls it. And Puff and Hall then Sung come to a stop underneath gate 6. And Bames John and Fern. Oh, the sisters of the kaiju. They got woken up and they caused mass chaos right there at Kaiju's lair. Check out the replay here. Bames John gets sideways on the backstretch, gets straightened out by Fern. They come over the jump, and it looks like all is good until Puff rolls it and just causes a domino effect, and Hall then Sung unable to get around Puff. Wow, well, while we clean up this mess, we're going to take a quick short break. Don't go anywhere. Hey, if you like what we're doing here at the Rim and you would like to support our channel, just click on the donate button below or become a channel member. We greatly appreciate it. All right, we are back. Resetting for lap 2. Puff in the front left and Bames John in the front right. Who comes up with these names? Rust Belt. Man, I'm going to have to talk to that CEO Cupcake over there. All right, here they go. Puff out in front. Bames John trying to hold off Fern. Puff takes the win, followed by Bames John in second. And wow, photo finish for third right there at the end between Fern and Hall then Sung. Check out the replay from the Kenny Vision Cam. All the cars make it around Kickapoo, coming down the backstretch, and Bames John doing everything he can to hold off Fern from passing him. Fern spins on the landing of the jump, and Hall then Sung tries to get around him. Fern tries to do a last-minute J-turn and to right himself, and then Hall then Sung plows through, but it wasn't enough power to get past that Charger. Third lap coming up. You got Fern now in the pole position for lap 3, and Puff is pulling away with the lead. Here they go. Fern gets the whole shot coming around Kickapoo pad. Look at them all. They're all a bunch of, oh, Fern spins on a roof. He spins on the landing, and Fern still able to come in first to take the win. Was that a big roam? Did he do a big roamy? Which is a 360 during the race and still ends up winning the race. This was amazing. I mean, he did 2 180s here. Watch the replay as they go through the helipad turn. Ends up spinning on the roof of Puff and is actually able to stay out front. Look at that. Does a 180 spin on Puff's roof and Hall then Sung's cab. Ends up doing another 180 midair on the jump and is able to take the win. But unfortunately, Bames John comes to a stop, stalls out right there on his side in Kaiju's lair. Fourth and final lap, and Puff has guaranteed his slot in the quarterfinal round. But either of the 3 remaining drivers can move on with Puff. Who's it going to be? Hall then Sung in the pole position in that Studebaker champ. Oh, and Bames John crashes on the danger fence in Kickapoo. Hall then Sung in first, Fern in second, and Puff in third. Great run by that Studebaker champ who needed a win. And if my points were correct, if Bames John would have taken second and stayed in front of Fern, there would have been a Southern Death runoff between Fern and Hall then Sung, but it was not meant to be. Here are your final point standings. Fern advances by 1 point over Hall then Sung with Puff to the quarterfinal round. Wow. Congratulations to Puffs Racing and Fumo Diecast Racing. You are moving on to the quarterfinals, and Puff, look at that. Consistency, 2 wins, and finished every single lap. That's how you do it here at the Pacific Rim Speedway. Congratulations to the A-Team, Disaster Diecast, Puffs Racing, and Fumo Diecast Racing. These 4 teams will be moving on to the quarter-final round. And if you're looking for a race to join, head on over to redlinederby.com, click on the Races tab, and join a race. But right now, we're going to take a quick short break before we come back with our final thoughts from this group. Don't go anywhere. Hey, don't forget to pick up your commemorative Scrappers Showdown t-shirt or pint glass. We also have other fun items in our shop like Sisters of the Kaiju and more. All right, we are back. Wow, what an exciting opening round in 2023 for Scrappers Showdown. That was exciting. The cars looked great. Scrapper was very proud of all the builds that raced tonight, and out of the 8 cars, we're sorry, only 4 advanced. Congratulations again to the Crazy Canuck, Disaster Jack, Puff, and Fern. A lot of disappointing crashes, but again, man, Sisters of the Kaiju came out in force. Yeah, you got to get your Sisters of the Kaiju merch. Hey, if they're going to keep messing with the cars, we got to make some money off of them, right? They're going to stick around. But thank you for joining us on this beautiful Saturday morning. We greatly appreciate it. We wish everybody the best in 2023. And don't forget, hit that subscribe and that bell notification so you don't miss any future content from our channel. Next week, we're going to be coming back with groups 3 and 4. You don't want to miss out. I am Rubber Toe, wishing everyone to be safe and keep your wheels on the road.